Hello. I am going to be talking to the one and only Billie Lourd. So let's wait a minute until Miss Billie joins, and we will join up with her. Good morning, guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm wearing my earbuds that don't work all the time. Here we go.
Did I do it? Oh, sideways. Wait, hold on. Things are already falling apart. Wait,
Okay.
how do you do this right? How do you look so good
You
and
did.
make this so
Okay.
beautiful? I'm
First of
dropping
all,
everything.
why is one side of my hair straight and one side of my hair is curly? What?
First of all, it looks so good. First of all, why am I so close? Like, why can't... Hold on.
Okay. Can I just say something quickly?
Oh my God.
Wait, now I can't hear you.
Now you can't
No,
hear.
no, I hear you. I hear you. Now I hear you. Now I hear you. Wait,
It's like the Verizon commercial.
now I hear you, but it's like when you pull back, I can't hear you.
What about now?
Now I hear you. Yes.
Okay, good. I'm leaning it on a computer. Maybe I should lean the computer up. It's gonna be 40 minutes to me, like troubleshooting
First
technology.
of all, there's a couple things I want to say. I'm wearing my ear pods, which a foster dog chewed this one. So if you can't hear me or it sounds weird, it's because they're damaged and I'm too cheap to buy another pair.
Yeah,
So
with the pods because they have the mic.
here's what I want to say to everybody.
1820.
Number one, you are a new mother. You are a brand new mother. How old is Kingston now? 6 weeks?
Almost 6 weeks.
So I'm going to keep this short and sweet because you are an angel for coming on and talking to everybody. And
This
what
is
I
the thing I would put on clothes and foundation for and do technology stuff for. I don't even make sense because I sleep 2 hours a night and that's what
well,
happens.
this is what I do also want to tell people that I have had the pleasure of meeting this child and seeing you as a mother, and that you are the most incredible mom already. You and Austin are like the best parents. You have taken to it like a fish to water, and you're just wonderful. You're wonderful. He's an angel. I mean, he's an angel.
He is an angel.
Well,
That's the king. He's the king.
I've also decided that he's, as I've told you, I think he's advanced. I do think he's advanced.
I really hope because I love people.
He's already advanced. So I want to keep this short and sweet because I know how crazy, because your schedule is now Kingston's schedule. It's not your schedule. And so,
Most demanding tiny boss a gal could ever have.
well,
It's wild.
he's
No one's
very
ever
hungry.
much in my life.
Say that again.
No one's ever liked my boobs this much in my life.
I understand.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to say to you is, because I know he's going to be hungry in 1 second, and also I can't even handle what you look like immediately post baby, not sleeping. Like you look more beautiful than you've ever looked. Blah blah blah. Not that this matters.
Foundation on. Shout out Armani.
Okay, so you even shout out Armani, even though you are a brand new mother with a very tiny person who needs to be fed at all hours of the day, you filled out your ballot and you sent it in.
I went and I did the Dropbox box. I didn't mail it in. I went and I did the Dropbox. I'm honestly bummed I didn't go to the polls. I go to the polls every other year, and I adore going to the polls for some reason. It's so much fun. I love being with my people. I love getting a sticker in person. I love putting a sticker on my face. I was honestly sad I didn't go to the polls. I want to go again, even though you can't. But dropped mine off at a Dropbox, and it was just as exciting. I took some pics. I haven't taken pics of myself in a long time because, the pregnancy, the post-baby thing, it's not a pic time. But I did a full photo shoot at the box because it was the most exciting day of my year, honestly, other than having my child, of course. Shout out Kingston, we love you. Um, but I wish I would have gone to the polls. You went to the polls. I'm jealous you went to the polls. The polls are usually my jam.
So, what I wanted to ask you is why you felt like it was so super important this year in particular for you to vote, and what are the things that mean the most to you this year in this election?
The most important thing to me right now is getting Trump out of office so that my kid doesn't ever have to live in a world where he's president. Right now, He's mostly focused on my boobs, so he doesn't really know. But in 4 years, if the guy is still president, he will be aware of it, and that is the last thing I want. And there are 9,000 other reasons, but that is the main one.
I am in complete agreement with you, and I appreciate you being open about what your choice is because I think you see a
Right
lot of,
away, baby.
well, there's a lot of people who will say vote, but they won't be specific. I think that this is not a regular election. This is not a regular time. Nothing about this is normal. So we need to be really, really vocal about who we're voting for, why we're voting for them. And I agree with you that, you know, I've been very open about the fact that Elizabeth Warren was my first choice. That's who I voted for in the primaries. Um,
Liz.
but I'm happily voting for Joe Biden and Kamala. I think they're decent and good people with excellent policy ideas for our future. The most important thing is that they have a plan for the coronavirus, which currently we have no plan. And the fact that, like, when I came to your house, I couldn't hold your baby. I couldn't come give your baby a kiss. I still got tested before I visited you, but
Yeah.
I stayed, I don't know, 30 feet away from you, wore my mask, couldn't hug you, couldn't hug Kingston. I could, and this is a direct result of the fact that we have no plan in place. So for me, that's,
In science. We need someone that at least believes in science.
it
And
seems basic, right?
baby.
So what would you say to people who are feeling right now like, well, my vote doesn't matter. It's already been decided. I don't care. I don't like either of them, so forget it.
Get your ass to the polls and vote for Biden. Honestly, this is our future depends on this. My kids' future depends on this. Please get out there. And it's actually fun. The polls are amazing. Leslie had a blast. I actually have a blast. And I'm honestly like sad I didn't get to go. You're going to be sad you didn't get to go. You're going to make a difference. Go vote. I want to scream, but then I might wake him up. But I
I
really
have
screaming. I'm screaming emotionally,
Well,
spiritually.
something I want to talk about is that I feel this year that it's not just enough to vote. You get a pass because you have a newborn. So you get a pass for everything. But that didn't stop you from voting. But we can text and call voters in swing states. We can volunteer to be poll workers.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you'd be an amazing poll worker. Like, I would want to go to the poll.
Worker. That's my dream role. I should have. I could have
Uh,
just attached the baby to my boob and just gone and been a poll worker. But
Amazing.
these phone banks that Billy Eichner keeps talking about, I adore Billy Eichner. He's the better Billy. Um,
No, he's not. You're both excellent Billies.
he's the better Billy. But I'm going to do one of the phone banks. You got to call people in Pennsylvania, call people in Florida, in Texas, like call your families that you like have uncomfortable conversations with usually, like have those conversations. I've called my family in Louisiana and it's not a good chat usually, but you got to do it. You have to do it because it makes a difference.
You know, I was wondering because you do have family in the South and how that goes. Like, are you guys able to be honest with each other or you're able to sort of respectfully disagree? How is that going?
We respectfully disagree, but now we've gotten to the honest point. It didn't matter as much before, but now it matters, and we will get into the nitty-gritty conversations. And I hope they're voting for Biden. I think they are. We've talked enough about it. Come on, if my family's on here, vote for Biden. God.
I also want to say that you do not have to be of voting age to get out and volunteer. My niece is 16 and she and her friends all volunteered this weekend at polling places, which is the cutest thing ever. And you can text, you can call. And if you don't want to do those things, like you just said, call your cousins, call your aunties and uncles, call your grandma and grandpa,
It might be
talk to,
all like 5 minutes, but it's worth it.
and let them know how you feel. And if you guys are in disagreement, it doesn't have to be you screaming at them or I mean, I was going to say maybe don't yell at them that they're racist, but if they're racist, maybe you want to tell them that they're racist. But let them know why this election is so important to you and that they are representing you and to please vote with your best interest, even though you can't vote yourself.
Yeah, 100%. Better than
Billie,
get out there.
we're about to start work again. Are you ready? In the middle of a pandemic?
I mean, I'm gonna be like leaking on camera, but like that's chic. So whatever.
You know what? The people need you, Billie. They don't care that you have a new baby. They need you more than Kingston needs you.
For the people. I'll do it for the people. Only for the people, only for you.
Well, I have to say that I had my fitting the other day and I walked by your rack of clothes and I was immediately jealous of everything that's waiting for you when you have your fitting. It's all so good. It's good.
Week, I'm excited.
Okay, I promise you this would be short, so we're gonna get off, but I love you the most.
I love you, and you're a fucking angel. Sorry to curse,
You're an
young,
angel.
for doing this. This is so important, and this is the only reason I would like get my child off my boob or put a tiny bit of foundation on. Because it's important, y'all. Vote. Get out there. Go to the polls. For me and Leslie. Come on. We're good people.
I love
Sometimes.
you.
I love you so much.
Give Kingston a kiss.
I will.
Mwah.